Hey everyone, welcome back to DeFi Education Week here at LendeXe. In the past topics, we have discussed about how to supply and how to borrow tokens on the LendeXe markets. So in theory, that's already the core protocol done. But as you know, we're not just a lending protocol, but we have some expansions, like, for example, the ultimate loan, which will be the topic of today. So if you go to the XST tab, you already ask what you would want to do. And since we want to focus on the ultimate loan today, we will do just that. We click on ultimate loan, and we're already being told exactly what to do on the left. So the first step would be to grant allowances for the spending of LendeXe. But let's go through the steps that we are being told to go through. So via dashboard, supply LendeXe to receive LendeXe, or receive X LendeXe. And make sure your X LendeXe is free and not collateralized. Don't have the collateral switch activated. Then you can grant your allowances. So this means we have to go back to the dashboard. We learned in the first step how to supply. So we will go on LendeXe and enable it. You can see I have 500 LendeXe in my wallet. Confirm the transaction. And in the step afterwards, we will supply all these LendeXe, because today I want to lock 500 LendeXe into the ultimate loan. While we're waiting for the transaction to go through. Perfect. So I click on max and I instantly supply my tokens into the protocol. Since we've already talked about this topic, I will do this without much explanation. We're just supplying our assets into the protocol to get the XLEX back. And as you can see, that's already it. Our tokens are in the protocol and we can proceed with the ultimate loan. There's just one thing we have to keep in mind. Our LendeXe is supplied but not collateralized. This is very important. They will not show up if they are collateralized. Okay, back to the ultimate loan. We click on here again, make sure that everything is correct, but we have supplied LendeXe, we have received XLendeXe, and it's not collateralized. So we are granting the allowance now, and it's giving permissions again to the protocol. As we said before, we can choose which amount we want to approve the limit for. The protocol asks for the maximum amount to be allowed to make it easier for you and not having to change your spending limit every time you want to interact with the protocol. But you can set a custom spending limit if you want to make sure only the assets you do choose will be used by the protocol. So I will allow maximum and I will confirm. And it seems like MetaMask is acting up again. Maybe it's a good thing that this shows up in the tutorial, because I will show you how to fix it, or rather explain how to fix it. When this happens, usually the best you can do is to just restart your whole browser, because this will basically stay in an endless loop. So close your tabs, close your browser, open it again, and then it should work. Sorry about that. So we're back now, and we will click on the ultimate loan again to see that our allowance went through. It was just that MetaMask couldn't load the confirmation of this transaction, and it was in this endless loop. But the transaction itself went through. It's an annoying bug, but if you know when it happens, why it happens, how to solve it, it's not too bad. But let's get back on topic. Let's interact with the ultimate loan. We've now granted the allowance, so we can do the lock of our tokens. But let's see what the protocol tells us to do. Enter a desired amount of legs to be locked. Please note that you're actually locking X legs, but we convert this X legs to legs to make it more convenient for you. So that means when I go here, we have the max button already like everywhere. See the 500 that I can lock, that I have supplied, already show up here. All right, so 500 legs is ready to be locked. The protocol will automatically charge the ultimate loans fee from your X legs. This is just so you are advised for later. When the lock is executed into an ultimate loan, the fees will automatically be charged. As soon as you press lock, your period of lock starts automatically and you can demand your loan after 3 months. That's the earliest date. Also, you can cancel your position whenever you want. No fees will be deducted if you do so. So, let us lock 500 legs, or rather X legs that add up to 500 legs in value. Let's see what happens when we click on lock. We're already done. We've locked the 500 legs and they will show up in our ultimate loan when we start over. Just to see if everything went well, we have a couple of indicators. One is the 500 locked legs here, or we go into the ultimate loan and there's a countdown now that shows us how many days, hours, minutes, and seconds even are left until the loan can be taken. There's a question mark here, so we hover over it and it explains that this is the time left until the first threshold of 3 months is met. The lock will automatically continue afterwards, so the user may wait another threshold period to unlock further perks. If you are wondering about the further perks and what these lock times mean, etc., please read up on the white paper. It is all explained in detail, how the lock works, how the ultimate loan works, why you would want to take the ultimate loan, but we went over the basics now. All right, that's the ultimate loan explained. You are now ready to claim an ultimate loan in 3 months. Thank you.